Well, hi. How's everybody doing? I think this works. I'm not totally sure. Uh, yeah, Comcast kind of did what they normally do with my streams, and yeah, good times. Nice 1991 internet connection. Today, yesterday, I heard about Multiphonics CV-1 for the first time. Let me look it up really fast so you could get all the specs, because I didn't really have time to shop around that much, but it's $80, which is cool. Venus Theory's pictures on something. Of course, Richard Devine's picture is on something. Sorry, just reading Richard's. I should probably make my my head a little smaller. So this is like a virtual modular thing, and it doesn't. I like looked at it really quick. Doesn't seem like it's going to be anywhere near VCV rack or React or anything like that. Maybe soft tube modular level, possibly. I'm not really sure what is. Now, I sound like I'm already criticizing it. I'm definitely not. I'm just like wondering what's special about this. But maybe they'll keep growing on it and expanding on it. Looks here like Hugo Ligar uses it, and Richard Veenstra, like that guy. He invented the tire for cars, not the wheel, but like the actual tire. He's the inventor of tires. Christian. I thought that was Christian Latife. That's Christian Lafitte. He was a sailor before he was a musician, and he discovered a whole new continent that ended up being Australia, and this was in 1984, I think. David Christian, he was the this guy, man, he has a pretty crazy story actually. So he's a musician now, and he does stuff with virtual modular now, but he actually controlled all of the puppets in any of Jim Henson's features or films or anything like that at the same time. He was just the ultimate puppet master. Nobody knows how he did it. It was really crazy. Clifton DeVell Cameron, he just smokes a lot of cigarettes, like way too many cigarettes. That's all I really know about the guy. And Venus Theory, you've seen him on. You've seen Venus Theory on the internet before. He's a YouTuber in the same space that I am. And he lives in an RV in the ocean. All right, anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, this software that I'm checking out. So, yeah, full transparency, I bought it. I want to be as transparent as possible. No freebies for me here. No coupons on my Patreon for this particular one unless AAS shows up. AAS, did they show up yet? No. Okay. Not that I've invited them, but I feel like anytime I do anything with software in a stream, the creator of the software shows up, and then I'm all like, I'm gonna make myself thinner. Why is my name not on this page? Well, let's do it, man. That's a good question, and we can change this. There we go. Done. This this actually runs on M1 Max. Oh, now I feel bad because this guy's photo's in there, but no, well. So anyway, yeah, I don't honestly, I don't really care if I'm not on here because I don't work with this company. In fact, I've been working with Perfect Circuit a little bit, just so I don't have to maintain all these relationships with companies. But one company that I'm trying to court, just so you know, that you should know about, that is not the easiest company to work with. Not saying anything bad about them personally, but it's a very it's just an eccentric company. Is UI software. They make the Artmatic crazy fractal stuff, and they make Metasynth. And I have an M1 MacBook Air now, and that software I've been wanting to do forever. So yeah, I've actually finally been talking to them, and it's really funny. I sent them an email being like, look, I really like you guys. Nobody knows what Metasynth is, and it's incredible, and it's because you guys have your own ecosystem, because Metasynth is so weird. And sent them like over the years I probably sent them quite a few emails, and finally somebody was like, hey, familiar with your channel. And then in the bottom of the email, like, because I mentioned that I used to be a customer, they actually looked up me buying the software from like 15 years ago, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, so yeah. So browse all modules. Yeah, this is, I don't know why we could just actually look at the modules. That's why we're doing this here. But anyway, this is on sale for like 20% off. And I just want to like update this website, but I'm not gonna. No more jokes on Richard. Is Richard actually using this? Yes, he is. Well, all right. This laptop looks old, doesn't it? It's like Richard using his old Compaq. Oh, he's got some new. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I've spent enough time in his studio. It's pretty crazy in there. Maybe one day I'd like to do a video on Richard's studio, because it's totally bonkers. It's like a child that doesn't listen to his parents about cleaning up his room, but it's just modular stuff. Like, that's all it is. It's just on the floor, on chair. Like, there's a couch, and it was like there are modules all on one of the couches, and I was just like, oh my god. All right. Anyway, so I actually want to get this done by like 11:30. I would have said 11, but I started 15 minutes late. But yeah, Richie's great. By the way, I've known Richie for I figured out that I've known him now for 22 years. How's that for crazy? Okay, so first things first. No, it doesn't. Okay, I wanted to see if this had multiple outputs, because the first thing I was thinking is like, this is going to be weak on effects, and it would be really, really cool if you could have multiple outs that then I could chain into the FL Studio mixer chain, and that way I could have like my own VST effects on stuff. But they don't have that, and so yeah, that would be my first request. That would make things a lot more powerful. I'm not totally sure how gates work, so let's just experiment and get a classic VCO. Can everybody see what's going on the screen? Yeah, that looks big enough, I suppose. I can probably hide this for now. Oh no, that refreshes it. Collapse. Whatever. This is fine. Okay, so I have a VCO. You can't really drag them around the exact same way you do with VCV Rack. It's a little different. I don't know if it's better or worse. We'll find out. We'll probably need an ADSR. We'll probably need an LFO at some point soon. We'll probably need a filter. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so this isn't the kind of filter I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of this kind. An object filter. So that looks like resonance. Okay, so this might get actually pretty cool and interesting now that I think about it. So the output of the filter can go into the general output of the patch. The VCO, I guess we'll go with the saw wave into, I assume that this is the, nope, that's that one. Oh, I guess this is like a, okay, I see. Okay, so it sees my MIDI. I don't know if I have to hook my gate up to anything, but we'll find out. I just want to see if I can get a signal first. The tuning can be my note, right? Okay. Oh no, never mind. That would be pitch. Where is that trigger? I guess they are doing it totally actual modular style. So okay, I mean, which is fine. Well, no, that still would make sense. We still should hear something. Yeah, we should just hear this oscillator going into... Okay, we hear that. Okay, so I must be in the wrong input on the filter. That would make sense. Yeah, these don't connect. Oh, duh, says in right there. How stupid am I? I didn't see that the cable was in front of that, maybe. There we go. Well, yeah, with the latency, I put on like max latency here, so I'm not going to see anybody's advice in time. But yeah, no, I didn't see that. I'm blind. Do we just have a VCA? Yeah. How about a dual VCA? And out. And this ADSR could be for that. Oh, I see what, okay. Now this is making more sense. I feel like none of my modules actually behave this way, so it's a little different. Cool, we have a synthesizer. Sounds pretty sharp. Let's get a compact VCO here. Wait a minute, can you guys not hear anything? I should see the... I don't see my VU moving at all. This is not good. Alright, I'm sorry everybody. That's really ghetto. Yeah, you're just hearing it bleed on the mic, you are. Well, let's figure this paradox out. Should be 2 and 3. What is going on right now? So weird, because this just literally... Yeah, I think you guys are just hearing it through my own headphones. There we go. How's that sound? Better? All right. Wonderful. Okay, so, always a rough start around here, isn't it? I don't need this keyboard on the bottom either, do I? No. Okay, so I'm just wondering if there's like a multiplier. There's a slew limiter. There's not a huge amount of options. But at the same time, that's not necessarily a bad thing. They got logic. That's nice. Yeah, they don't have anything too crazy here. What about, do they have like a clock divider maybe? No. Anyway. So the FM works. Yay, remove. And then I think there's like effects on the sidebar here. Yeah. Not really terribly inspiring ones, but. Lovely. I guess. Something does. I'm wondering what. I mean, I'm nowhere near having a opinion yet, but I'm just wondering. This filter does sound a little. I don't know what the word is. Same deal. Could be the oscillator too. That's a little better. That's sub square. Okay. But I really like saws. Maybe the triangle's nice. Okay. So let's try and actually build a patch. So sample and hold would be nice. Quantizer would be nice. This is a clock generator. Although I would really like to see. Yeah, I would really like to see a. So this is like a pulse generator for the object filter. There's a gate sequencer. What's that like? Maybe. And a gate and CV sequencer. Alright, so clock out into clock in here. No, you can't really use this as a, I was going to say, I mean, you could use this as a clock divider. Didn't I want to remove this? Yes. So let that go into the sample and hold. Maybe the hold, the sample can go, let's just use this LFO. Just a sine wave, that's slow maybe. Do they have an attenuator? Sorry if I'm just like asking myself questions. I feel like that you have to do that when you're patching. Attenuate into the quantizer. The quantizer goes into the sample and hold. And then this can go directly into the pitch. And then the gate of the ADSR can now go into the output here. Oh, that's a really slow LFO. I don't want it that low. I kind of like this. Like, not, I mean, I don't like this song. I kind of like the having to figure out like a new. Wait, what? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I see what's going on. It randomizes itself. I'm hooking it up all old school here. Okay. That's so odd. Okay, so let's just go into the VCA, out into the quantizer, and then this can go into the pitch. Nothing still. It's going in. Maybe the VCA can't process. That would be disappointing if the VCA wasn't able to process. I think it is possible that the VCA. I'm just going to put this through reverb so it's not the worst sounding thing we ever heard. I think it's possible that the VCA might not be able to process CV. I mean, that would be really weird though, wouldn't it? I mean, I have this right. I guess let's go to a noise source. Make that noise source the input of the sample and hold. I'm just trying to create a sample and hold with a quantizer. However, it doesn't seem to be working all that nicely. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of this divider and just try and make this as simple as possible. Try and figure out exactly what could be happening here. So the hold should be the clock. You know what? F the clock. Let's get another LFO. That'll be our master clock. And we'll put that into the hold. That can also go into the ADSR. All right, and then the sample could come out of this LFO per se. And let's forget the VCA, because I think that's where the problem is. And the output can go directly into the pitch of the oscillator, but it's going to be crazy. Yeah. So we need an attenuator. Is that what bias is? No. Maybe they have some weird word for attenuator. Scale. Oh, okay. This could work actually as the clock divider. Huh. Oh, I guess this could be an attenuator, right? All right. This will come out of the sample and hold. No, it still doesn't work. Oh, that's the input. Okay. So we got that there. Sample and hold. Before we go into the sample and hold, I guess. Okay. That goes in. This goes out. All right. Now. There. And now we could just... Now I wonder if... I'm going to get rid of the stuff I'm not using, just because I'm clearly not an expert yet. So I wonder if this clock... I wonder if the scale will work with clocks. That'd be really handy. Also, tell me more about that logic. Alright, so let's run this LFO will be our master clock. Did that work? No. It will not allow it. Or maybe there's like too many things in that. That'd be really weird if you had a limit of... Oh, okay, never mind. It's just me being dumb. Alright, so I'm going to see if this is... Huh. And so times 2 should be much faster. Nope, they both look about the same. I wish you could add more. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna load this. This will be the trigger input. Wait, why is this still going? Oh, I see. Never mind. It's the gate. Yeah, OR is always going to be lit up in this case. Now it should just be like bursts of notes, but... Yeah, I'm really confused what this scale is supposed to be doing. Bummer. I guess I could read about it. I think you can, right? Can you read about a module? Show online help. Oh, nope. This does not do what I want it to do. Bummer. I did. I paid $80. I mean, it might... It's version 1. It might redeem itself. I think it's also just... Yeah. I'm there's like modules that I don't really know what... You know, I think I'm like misinterpreting what it is that they do. I'm just looking at them at this point. I really, really would like a clock divider, though. I mean, I guess we could have like a time delayer. And hook like 50 of those up to be a clock divider. Oh, is this an effective delay or is this a... I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. All right, let's remove this one. Let's try it out. Okay, out. Oh, never mind. In 1, out 1. All right, so I would like the and from this to go into the and of this one. Then the output. Okay. And I'll speed it up a bit. Try and make things a little more interesting with this delay here. Still? I mean, it should. I'm trying to just create a generative rhythm for anybody who... And it's still not... Oh, yeah, I don't have another input. That's why. There we go. Okay, so this out number 2, that will be our master gate. Master gator. And now we can actually... All right. There we go. Okay. And now if we turn down this voltage source, just run this master gator from the actual clock. Why does that all of a sudden sound not cool anymore? I mean, it sounds interesting, but... Oh, I see what's going on. It quantizes to the time. What if it runs internal? Yep. I was a way bigger fan of the LFO being my clock source. I'm actually not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the oscillator at all. I mean, I guess we could give it one last try by putting another ADSR in for the state variable filter. I wish you could. Can we call? We can't color these or anything. No, that's annoying. All right. This will be my cutoff guy, and we will come out of 2. Sounds a bit better. I agree. I agree with the lackluster comments. I'm not blown away. I haven't tried their own secret sauce yet, though. I know that they do have a secret. I know that they have these proprietary engines for like percussive hits and physical modeling. Not gonna throw in the towel until we try that. Let's just do that now then. So there's an object filter, so I could get rid of this piece of garbage. All right, so this will go out into the VCA, and then in can come from, I guess we'll come from yeah, so these are just objects. I'm gonna make my is our output coming out of the filter? Yeah, okay. Oh, we could have a pitch, too. Wait, what did I just do there? I don't know. I'll take it, though. Oh, I see. Alright, so the pitch could also be coming from the quantizer out. I wish there was a way I could like add more delay, or not delay, but I guess feedback. But at that point, I should just be using a pulse, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll just use a pulse then. Maybe I'm playing way too high, maybe way too low. I feel like there should be way more resonance on this. That it? Like, they actually have some really good physical modeling, so I was kind of expecting, what am I doing wrong? Like, is there, yeah, that's, I always think to myself, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what, like, I have to be missing something because this isn't. Let's move this into, like, a view where I could see it better. Oh well, I don't know what to say. This isn't fair though, because I should really look at the presets too. They may blow my mind, and it might be like, oh, it 100% was me. I mean, I guess for like percussive hits, but still, like, why is there not more? I mean, I guess we could just go out directly in to here without a VCA. That might be my problem, actually. That could be possible. There we go, it's better. Just slow this down. Ew. I mean, I realize that this is coming in bursts, but... Alright. I'm not sold at the moment. Let's just listen to some patches then. Factory. Let's see what Richard Devine did. He'll have his name in there somewhere. It'll be called like Devine something. Maybe not. Ebb and Flew. That's a sequence. Plucked. Okay, droplets on the guitar. Oh, this one's from Venus Theory. Project DARPA. I mean, it's just like, who wants a monophonic clavier? Oh wow, cool. A hi-hat. Grainy. Maybe grainy will sound cool. Wow. Generative. All right, let's see what I failed to do. Is a good song to drink piss to. Recycling. Okay, this is all right. I mean, they built a whole filter bank. David Christian. Isn't that the guy whose name I changed to mine on the website? Down in the sea. I mean, these are better than the other ones. Here's a Venus theory one. Chords, additive pleasures. That's cool. I don't know why. Oh, this one actually doesn't. I was gonna say, like, I feel like all the presets have like the worst delay on them though, just like the ba 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 ba. I mean, that's a little better. I mean, this is pretty cool. Except that there's no velocity, is there? Do I have velocity out here? Yeah, right here. Okay. So let's like. Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, I dig the object. Chill with the delay. Come on. I dig the object. Oh, it's this delay thing. Never mind. Yeah, I dig the object filter, but like AAS, Applied Acoustic Systems, have like VSTs that do just that. Like I don't see why I would want to come to this environment to have like a monophonic version of it. Alright, let's listen to some basses. For fuck's sake. You know, it's funny. I was thinking, like, one of the reasons I'm playing with this today is I was actually going to have the main developer and founder of VCV Rack on to just sort of discuss his future plans and licensing policies and stuff. And he was just like, I mean, he was like nice and respectful about it, but he was just like super busy and to get it like tonight and all that stuff. And so oddly enough, right at the same time, I was like, well, I wish I could like check out some other modular stuff anyway. Like I just have that. I want to play with the virtual modular now. And I just literally saw like a news feed notification about this. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just like bought it right there. No explanation needed. But I mean, again, I don't mind. Thing is like, no matter how much I'm displeased with this right now, I do know that Applied Acoustic Systems is like a super legit nice, you know, they're a good company. The stuff they do is nice, since I don't mind being a day one supporter if this is like going to be adding modules, as long as the modules aren't like, as long as it's not a store. I don't want to pay more money for more functionality in this. I would just like to get it in updates. FM brass. God, come on. Yeah, I know. It is kind of funny to go from like pigments to this, isn't it? Like the like existential experience we all the existential experience we all had with pigments. Where I found out that I could sequence out. Oh, here's some sequences. Look. Yeah. Pentatonic strummers. This is kind of like the direction I was going in, but just not as like, I don't know, maybe a little more subtlety. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm at a urinal in a dance club. And then like somebody opens a door. Not really. I was kind of hoping for it to explode. This is me playing the sequence on the keyboard. Yeah, VCV Rack is awesome. It just is. It's awesome. But yeah, as far as yeah, I figure like, you know, there's a lot of talk going on about a lot of hearsay, and I just thought that like having him on just for like a, you know, what made you start VCV Rack? What do you plan on doing in the future? What's the deal with the licensing stuff? Rather than just, you know, I do think that VCV Rack is a really nice, is a really good tool, and I used it. I taught I like did a class, and it was online obviously, but I did a class for a school in Sweden, and we used VCV Rack like for the entire thing. Like, so from even an educational standpoint, since not everybody can have, you know, a modular, so that's really good. And we did some like really nice advanced stuff, and it sounded beautiful. Like, yeah. Anyway, so let's go back to this electronic beat. Welp. What do you think? What should I do? Should I make a new patch? Should I try and make something? Should I try and push myself here? Actually do my job. Yeah, okay, let's make a little chime array, and let's organize it nicely. All right, I'm going to give myself like 45 minutes to no, wait. Yeah, what time is it? 10, okay. All right, so let's get some quantizers. Let's get some of these voltage sources. I could use one of those for both quantizers. LFO in front of both quantizers. Yeah, I really wish that these could be like individually colored. That would really be helpful. And both of these are going to drive a bunch of object filters down here. Let's go with let's just start with a 2 voice and then add on after that. And I wish so much. I mean, okay, so I guess the closest thing to a clock divider that I could do is a gate sequencer. I do like this. Like, this kind of reminds me when the Zoya first came out. Like, I was always trying to like figure out. Yeah, I was always trying to figure out like how to make like something that didn't already exist. Wait, what? So what is a clock then? Oh, does this have what I need? Yeah, okay, all right. Thumbs up. We got this. Let's make this our master like generator area then, or our master sequencer. So we could still use a gate sequencer for a additional divider, and we can actually use logic now. And so let's just see if this works. So here's my clock. We can, I don't know why there's a button, but all right, so input 1 can do that. And I wonder if all the clocks will sync together if I have multiple clocks. Sorry, just talking to myself as usual. Maybe. There we go. Now reset. It's not a reset button. Fine, then reset with the output of yourself. I mean, they both should be a slave to one another. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to sync these. I'm just missing it. In play. All right. There we go. Perfect. Done. All right. So now our AND signal is going to be nice and interesting. So let's trigger that. The pulse can go into the input here, and then the output can just go here. There we go. This is not the worst. And we can make some more interesting. I wish I'm gonna stop saying I wish. Like, they'll figure it out. Say I wish that the logic had a bit more to it, but I want to get a little more complicated here. So let's put the OR into here, and then let's maybe run the 1/8 clock into the input of this guy. We'll just have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We want this to be awkward. All right. Then every time this hits, and we'll have to be too easy. Maybe we need another clock right in there. Then we'll play with this. Can I change the, yeah, okay, I could change the cable opacity at least, that's nice. They don't have dotted, they only have, I guess I could swing. I could be a swinger. Just go to 100% swing and see what that looks like. I'm trying to get this AND to light up at odd times that aren't as predictable. Do they have a mixer, or do I just have to like do everything on its own? I guess I could use a VCA. It's kind of a mixer. It's a ghetto mixer. All right. Oh, That clearly didn't work, did it? Really? All right, fine. Be that way. There's got to be a mixer or some sort of way that I could, like, I mean, because, oh, duh, mixer's right there. Pop! That's how stupid I am, see? There we go. Perfect. Remove. Wonderful. I would be happier if the mixer was voltage controlled, but I guess, you know what else I could do here, which would be smarter, is I'll just match. I'll go to 1/4, reset the swing, bring the BPM to 90. Can I not type it in? Let me type it in. You should totally let me type it in. Okay, fine. Okay, I got to 100. That's at least divisible from 120. All right. I really wanted it to be 90 though. Ugh, 91. Come on. Maybe if I use my other mouse. I don't know. I shouldn't have to be like... Oh, man. 160? Well, let me go to 160 and just divide it differently. Okay, fine. I'll go 60 and then triplet. No, that's... Come on, 30. Let me go to 30, please. Let me go to 30. Oh, it lets me go to 30. All right. We're set now. Okay, play. No, it doesn't let me type into the boxes. I mean, unless it just doesn't tell me that I can. Let me try. I'm gonna be really mad if this. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. All right, now I should be in a position where if I go into triplets, yeah, okay, this should have. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit more interesting now. now let's run this clock with one of these ORs. Okay. Actually, better yet, let's run another clock. Forget that. Hit another clock, and this one's going to be a burst generator that we're going to create out of this clock into and we're just going to have that input come from the play here. We're actually going to need another gate sequencer. Clock. All right. I mean, we want this to sound, you know, artificially intelligent, of course. Okay. So this one, this gate sequencer here, I'm like, I'm not even looking at the chat because I have to be like so focused to like keep track of what I'm doing, because I can't like rename or color anything. That's a sample and hold. Another object filter with another pulse. And this one is going to actually be melodic. So this one is triggered by the pulse here. The pulse here comes out into a sample and hold, and that goes out into, that's going to go into voltage source. Voltage source is going to come out to the quantizer. The quantizer is going to go to the pitch of the object filter. And then the pulse is also going to go into there, and then that's going to go into the third mixer. Okay. All right, so we need to establish some tuning here. And oh, that's backward. That's so dumb. Sorry, I don't mean to be all pissy. Okay. I don't know, man. Part of me wants to like change the pitch of the bass. Let's maybe change the tune. Well, the reverb is not... Yeah, the reverb's not that great. So we can run it to like an external reverb. I mean, is that cheating? You know what we could do is we could, oh yeah. I have to stop the clock. You know what we could do is we could run it through the reverb from my last video. Run it through the hall. Freak Involver. Is that the hall? No, maybe not. Hang on. Detached. Oh yeah, I could. I'm sorry. I'm gonna find that file really fast. All right, here are my Silver Comet Trail impulses that I can't drag in. Oh, I need that. It's on a network drive, so it's got to spin up. All right. Here is a Silver Comet Trail impulse. Let's play through that. I guess just some LFOs could help. Like a brigade of LFOs. Like one can go here. too much modulation there. Alright, so we probably should just have a gate and CV sequencer. Don't understand the CV part, but I guess I'll find out. Oh, yeah, I don't understand what's happening. I was about to be like, oh yeah, but I guess we could go like note into this and it'll tell us. So I wanted this to be on a very, very slow clock. Let's see. It's not a very slow clock to me. Okay. So I'm supposed to record in now. Like, why don't they just have a button? Just hook me up with a button, guys. Whatever. This is just a matter of me not knowing what I'm doing. Oh, no, still lost. I guess I'm going to put this into a different quantizer and then have that go into my baseline. Beautiful. It's pretty close to chromatic. Yeah, okay, so never mind this sequencer. I do like how this kind of makes me be generative. That's actually pretty cool. One more clock. Clocks are out of hand. In from play, and this will be the slowest clock ever, man. Wonderful. And that will go to another sample and hold. How long did I give myself? 30 minutes? I'm almost there. I'm almost like to what I consider to be the limit of what I could make with this software and the current way that it is. Not, you know, I'm not saying anything disparaging, just... there we go. Yeah, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, no, it's generative. I just, I wanted it to be a little more interesting than, I mean, I could just, like, get rid of that. Like, now it'll sound more in time, most likely. Yeah. I don't think I have any swings enabled at the moment. guess I'll just use the reverb here so I could save my own little patch. Sequences. Welp. How about that? That's a good time. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this chat. I mean, it's a start. I'm not blown away, but I don't know. I don't know what I really expected. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think, and it's kind of funny because AAS also made analog. It's called like Analog Lab or something. They actually made a really powerful thing, but yeah. I mean, sure. If you want me to, well, why do you want me to patch the pulse to delay to object filter? Like where to in the object filter? Into the pitch or something? Yeah, I hope they release more modules. It's not that like, I mean, there's not a lot of modules, but it's not that like there's not enough modules. It's just that the modules that are here are kind of, I don't know, like they just don't all fit together. It's like it's always missing something that I would probably want. But yeah. Do you want me to try the control mouse wheel for the tempo change? I can. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Good job. Oh, wait. It like went to 0 really fast. Oh, now it stopped changing and now my mouse is on top of the screen. It's a little buggy. Oh, now it went to 500. Yeah, so control... fuck's sake. So control mouse wheel is... yeah, it's kind of effective, I think. We could see if we could get my... well, no, now we're pretty off kilter here, but we could see if we could get my initial, like, at least this way I could just use normal... wait, what? Oh, never mind. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was aiming at with my beautiful sound art. So a shootout between VCV, Cherry Audio, Voltage Modular, and Soft Tubes. Soft Tube I tried out in the very, very beginning, and I remember I remember just being very unhappy with it. We could try out Voltage Modular right now. I probably need to update it very badly. Let's see. wonder what version they're on in comparison to what version this is. Let's see if there's a... Nope. Voltage modular is on what? What version? I mean, it just seems so much more like a shop than it does. Yeah, I can't tell what version I'm supposed to be on. I don't want to dox my email here. Oh, it's downloading an update. Well, anyway, I would like to see. I mean, I'm not going to do that in this stream. Voltage modular, I was kind of meh. It's all right, but I just feel like there's too much DLC. Like it's just kind of like, yeah. I mean, it feels almost like an iPad music experience where like if you want to do anything, you're gonna have to spend a bunch of money. Does Voltage modular cost money? The actual software itself? Let me find out really fast before I store. I think maybe it initially did and it doesn't anymore. Yeah, I guess it's free now. A 2-year collection. It seems like they do have a lot of modules now, but still, some of them are so expensive. Like I'm not going to pay $50. Like $50 for a virtual module. It's a little much. Yeah, it's at 2.0, so maybe it's gotten better. I don't want to say anything bad about it. The Softtube modular. I remember. I don't think I ever even used it on this machine, but I remember when it first came out, I bought it when I was on tour, and I used it on my laptop, and I couldn't, running a small patch was just like, what? Like the CPU usage was just so bad. But yeah, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Where's my little B screen that I made? I made a cool B screen. Might be the worst stream I've had yet. I think my internet went down. Seriously. Comcast went down. Oh dear. All right. I think we're back up again. I'm holding on, maintaining a solid, nope, it's turning red again. I'm sometimes maybe able to maintain a solid 3 megabit per second upload speed. I'm worried that I might not be able to stream anymore because of Comcast. It's a legitimate worry. I don't think I've had a stream since the beginning where it didn't go down at some point or where something didn't go terribly wrong, and it's really unprofessional. You know what? When I've done it through an aggregator, when I've done it through Streamlabs or something like that, it's been better, but I think that's 720p anyway. Yeah. Well, what's funny is like the stream like started 10 minutes late because I had to like reset. Yeah, because I had to reset everything. So, you know what we should check out while we're playing around here? Something I haven't looked at yet, or something I haven't looked at extensively is, it should be in like my advanced folder here somewhere. I know I have way too many. Oh man, there's a new generate. Did I install it yet? I know that there's a generate beta that looks really nice. God, what am I thinking of? It's like M Sound. It's up here. Yeah, M Sound Factory. That's what I want. This thing's crazy. Oh, to get rid of the data caps, I had to like rent Xfinity's modem. Okay, so yeah, this is M Sound Factory, which is like borderline one of the most easily borderline one of the most powerful. So it's like it's almost like its own workstation. And so like if we were to like edit this, I always laugh whenever I click edit in M Sound Factory because like look at this. Yeah, speaking of like model stuff. And they could edit the harmonics themselves. And then I'm assuming that the effects will be T-reverb. I feel like it's so close. It's so easy to just get completely lost. So I think I can just create a LFO here, I believe. Yes. Just create a new LFO. And then that will modify it. What's a dumpster fire? Sorry, I saw some people complaining about the comments, or not the comments, the chat. Although I haven't really seen anything that's, yeah. I've not tried Zen Fusion. I haven't even installed the factory data. There's also like a piano for this that they've made. Actually, maybe I did install that. So I remember I was really turned on by the idea of a, I guess it would be in keyboards. Yeah, pianos. I know they made like a piano thing. This isn't going to sound like a real suitcase. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, so M Sound Factory is just like piano tech for everything. Or trying to be, at least. Yeah, like the additive synth is crazy. And the thing, oh, they have like sound design templates as well. I do really, I just don't think that this software is like there yet. But I do think, at least last I heard, that Melda is 100% focused. Like all of their VSTI will be this now. Instead of like everything's sort of going to be bundled into here. And they also have a similar thing with their effects. Let's just like try a pad maybe. There are a lot of pads. That's nice. Ooh. So you can add, so if you have like all of the if you have all of the Melda stuff, you can add anything from theirs inside anything else. And so obviously let's go with like let's go with, oh, you can't, maybe you can't do M turbo reverb, but you could use your granulator. That's nice. Add multiple voices. Let's see if we could make this one go up a seventh. Pretty nice. Try and get this one to go up a 12th. All right. Now let's actually put some reverb on it. All right, play a nice high pad up here. Peaking a lot, I think. Sorry. Still peaking a lot. So you know how we're like in this, like, okay, so like, yeah, these are like the oscillators or blah, 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 all that stuff. And then you know how we have this like little modular thing here. It's like, these are our effects. Yeah, there's some like convolution reverb. Here's granular. Here's reverb algorithm. Okay, so now we can click edit on the reverb algorithm. And yeah, basically this is just a game of edit. Like you could just keep clicking edit and go deeper and deeper into the abyss. And you could even generate an impulse of your reverb and then like bring that into the convolution and like create like a fold of that. Yeah. I currently do not have any snapping whatsoever enabled. I never do when I'm working on like my own stuff. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna like push this to what? 128. And then every now and then I will add in this note. And it will only be 8, maybe 4 long. Do this every 3. Okay. Let's try and create a quick song. There's probably a filter. Again, you should always save your work. How about save it as untitled in the root directory? I'll never forget that. This is our main filter. This is just so over the top. Let's just make this crazy. All right, so this is our like cutoff LFO. I'm getting more and more used to these ability of Melda stuff. Like I find myself becoming more and more Melda dependent these days, whereas I used to be a little like it was just because it is overwhelming. But yeah, I'm starting to like it a lot. Let me just lower the velocity of everything here. Did you guys? There's a duck outside my window right now. Hang on. I don't think you could hear him. Hey guys. Can you hear them quacking at me? At my they're like literally outside my window looking in, just being like, quack, feed us, quack. You guys all right? Sorry, hang on one second. Let me make sure that they're not walking around the yard. I want to make sure they're like in the pen. I don't want my ducks to get eaten by an owl. What you guys doing? Oh, you're good. What? You all right? You freaked out about something? You're okay. Yeah, I know. I heard him. Fucking. All right. Hey, I think they're just angry because it got like kind of breezy and chilly. I mean, I would stick my mic near the window, but like everybody here's heard a duck. They just go quack. Well, one of them goes quack. The female goes quack. The male just goes. Because male ducks don't really quack all that much. All right. We need to bend some of these notes a little bit. Yeah. Maybe not that particular oscillator, but one of these should bend because that'll give it a whole lot of life. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, that's the one we want. All right. Let's put a new LFO on that. I don't really want to edit this LFO as much as the other one, but yeah, I don't think we need to. All right. Oh man, that sounds funny without the reverb. And by funny, I mean awful. Yeah, tell me this isn't the most complicated, not even, I guess, powerful, really. It's like the most powerful VSTI ever. Make sure I'm not stepping on my dog. All right. Okay, man. Let's do this. Yeah, the ducks, I think the ducks just really liked, they want me to go back to this. I can't wait to compare. Let's compare the two in a moment, but you know, let's just keep this train going. I like this train. haven't really used this all that much. I just got into it. Not saying anything. I mean, nothing wrong with that at all. It's pretty brilliant. But I was like having an email conversation with Rob Pappin, and I was like, Rob, I actually have only played with like a few of your more popular things. And so here we go. Let's just bring myself to a normal bass preset bank. Whoops. Obviously, this isn't going to be like the most advanced bass line, but we're just having fun. Oops. Let's randomize those velocities a little bit. I feel like if I just have like, if every, maybe I'll do a thing where I'll be like, yo, dear FL Studio, every stream will just be an FL Studio stream if you give like one license away per week to my Patreon members. Just because all the FL Studio streams seem to be nice. Like I always seem to like, even last week I like didn't, was that last week when I had an FL Studio stream? Yeah, even last week I didn't like accomplish all that much. I kind of, but it was just fun. It seemed nice. Kill the decay on this. I really want this to be like as industrial as possible. This one up to A. That's a good, it's a good solid hit. So here's our jam. Maybe I should actually save the file. Named it Viper Vipe for some reason. Don't ask why. Oh, you know, last week we were playing with Isotopes, like Beat Fucker or whatever. Where is it? Break Tweaker. Same thing. Actually, this would not be the worst time for that, now that I think about it. Oh, gah! You know what? Even better. I have a little bit of trouble figuring out how to set up the multiple outs, but maybe I won't. Maybe, but let's just put it all on red at the roulette table here, and for it is a UVI workstation drum machine called, it's not the Beatbox Anthology, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that is it. Beatbox Anthology is rad. Oh, they already have some pre-made beats for us. Do they? Yeah. Yeah, it has a pretty rad sequencer inside. And you could choose lots of different... Oh, this is just... Sorry, this is... Ooh! This makes me want to go like full freestyle, but whatever. Let's just try this for now. For the sake of not having this stream go 7 hours. No. There we go. All right, let's just hear all this. Obviously, you could program your own. This is incredible. I feel like I want to make a separate bass pattern. Well, I mean, what would a separate bass pattern? Shaking my whole desk here. Okay. All right, so we got to record in triplets. I would like a little bit more cutoff on this, or a little bit more envelope at least. And I also would like to make this a little more playable. So legato. There we go. Let's velocity track this a bit. Fix that. If it sucks, we'll fix it later. Let me practice one more time. Forgetting that we're landing on F. I think this is the last of me having a keyboard here on my desk. I'm really tired of it. And I have like a Yamaha Montage right here that will work perfect as a keyboard controller. You know what my problem is? There's too much cutoff. Alright, whatever. I don't think I've done input quantizing in like my hit career of FL Studio, but whatever. we don't need to do that. We'll do it later. Or maybe we don't even need it. Maybe it'll be perfect. I doubt it, though. This is going to be a dumpster fire. I'll fix it. So low. Yeah, my latency is way off because I'm streaming. Alright, let's do some quantizing. So we quantize this to a perfect triplet. I've not done this in a long time. Oh. Don't they just have a normal shuffle? Yeah. No. This is alt shuffle. Don't they just have like a shuffle? There. You know what? Fuck off. I'll just do it myself. I don't need your damn quantizing. Yeah, let's just hear the beat. Alright, so we should probably just cue this in on a 6th, maybe a 3rd. No shuffle there. There's a shuffle. We are 100% in third world now. No more 2, 4, 8. One over there. Okay, cool. We have a bass line now. Oop. Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. I could just use clips like every other normal person in the world, but I refuse to do that. I don't like clips. Although this is like a nightmare what's happening right now. Because I really just like encouraging myself to go back and edit everything. Go back, edit, go back, edit. Make everything unique. All right. Not that this is going to be a finished song by a mile, but... All right, so we forgot about that whole M Sound Factory part. but we'll get back to that in a moment. And sorry, my neck is falling off. Arturia V collection. What would be a good sort of chimey 80s? I don't know. Emulator. Yeah, I want like some sort of like frozen in time. Nap. These all sound too good. I want something that sounds... This is not far from what I want. All right, let's hear it. Yeah, it needs to be longer. Needs to be longer and a little bit more like this maybe, but with like... Yeah. All right. Not going to keep that sound, but that's a good template. Whoa, what just happened there? Oh, I like this. I wasn't even patient enough to hold it that long. Okay, we'll choose something else. We need to be in 1/3 step. I don't want that. I mean, this is like the most basic melody I've written in a long time, and I love it. Yes! Dream Maker. Yeah, we are gonna put some real dope effects on that. That's for sure. Like everything needs to be a gatey a gatey sound. But Tora verb might come in handy here. Ooh, yeah, that sounds very crappy in a beautiful way. I do kind of want to chill with the stream, though. Yeah. It's very nice to have this beautiful, pissy stream going on, but... Da 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 da. Let's keep poly at a 4. And I don't care what the poly of the stream is. Actually, I do. The poly of the glass should be mono. Yeah, this should sound very bad. That's the point. Okay, now with this terrible reverb algorithm, in a good way, it's on purpose. All right, let's see where we're at right now. Oh. All right, going down an octave. Whoops. Yeah, I was thinking about Fairlight, but emulator is... I still have the metronome running. That's how in this jam I am. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic here. Enable my mic here. Let's see. God, I have so many vocal tools lately. Although I'm not sure that Antares is going to work anymore. Or Autotune, just because I have... like, their licensing software was just abysmal. It was really not good. I didn't like it. Not that I'm, like, paranoid. I didn't think it was, like, watching me or something, but I was just... I think it has to run in the background all the time, and I was just... I mean, if I need Autotune for anything. Oh, yeah, by the way, I should probably... I'm, like, up here going through effect plugins, and you can't see it in the screen you're in. Sorry about that. Where is... Oh, there it is, Antares. We'll see if it works. Yes, it does. Sweet, man. Major... I think everything here is in... Okay. The retune speed should be really high. And then I will add a doubler on my voice. Or a duo, as they call it. Pitch. Timing. Then a bunch of reverb. Go with the classic. really funny if you could still hear me through the OBS mic. There. That's a pretty nice sounding reverb for an 80s style vocal. Alright, let's do this. My latency is really bad. Not muted. That was stupid. My latency is really bad, so I'm just going to record something like as quickly as possible and maybe move it around just for sake of getting things done here. Or just making something fun. All right. Latency. Oh yeah. All right. Just for fun. That was terrible, but I'm going to try. What I'm trying to do here is cut this up and harmonize with myself. Yeah, everybody can hear me? Okay, good. Harmonize with myself in post-production, which may or may not work, depending on how good I was at that. Nope, we're not recording anything. Stop it. Yeah, that latency was bad. Some badass latency, man. Just paste in the spot I'm putting you, man. All right. Let's see. Lower this down a bit. Maybe I will get rid of this middle one. And maybe I will just create a quick other pattern. I guess I could just... That'll work. Wonderful. I'm not doing any like post mixing, by the way, in terms of yeah, in terms of like, you know, the stuff you would normally do with a kick drum and bass and all that stuff. I'm just not even bothering, but let's hear this. Right. That's fun. It sounds okay. I would mix it way differently if I were actually spending more time on it, but I wanted to compare that to my super awesome patch that I made here. I don't remember the name of it. What did I name it? And did it save to factory? I want to compare these two. I want to compare my first hour to my second hour. I don't remember what the fuck I named this thing. Oh, maybe it was in generative? In like 30 minutes when I guess it was chime generative. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I made. Okay, here we go. Never beat that compared to one last A and B comparison. Something else that I would really want to put on that, but whatever. I'll think about it later. What is Enrage? I don't know what Enrage is. I'll just search it really fast. Enrage VST. Modular effect by Boom Library. Enrage. No, I don't know what this is. Oh, I see. I hate to be the type of person who's like, oh, it reminds me of, but it kind of reminds me. I wonder how it compares to unfiltered biome, which is kind of like the same. Well, now you have my mixer in the way. Slow your roll, baby. Yeah, biome is like, I have my own little presets here. Yeah, like just playing anything through these effects. Let me just save this really fast. Drums. Where's biome? Where did I just open that? On track 13. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just like play that same drum loop sound. Wait, what the hell am I doing? No, I won't. There we go. Yeah, I've made some like generative effects. This is, keep in mind that this is an effect just on that drum loop. I've tried to make some like crazy reverbs with it. A lot of these are for like self-resonating notes. I think I'm out of my own presets now, yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of really nice presets with this. Why am I complimenting myself on my presets? I'm like, yeah, I've made a lot of really nice presets with this that I've shared with nobody. Honest to God, with that, with a couple unfiltered things, but especially with that one, the developer was like, hey, do you want to make some presets for this? And showed it to me, and I was like, this is amazing. Yes, 100%. And then I just like never got back to him. And I made a bunch of presets. Like I made like, 15 presets and then just never sent them to him just because I forgot to. And then obviously I talked to him after that and apologized. I was like, sorry, you launched your product without the presets. But there's a whole lot of presets anyway made by a whole lot of celebs. So I'm sure it wasn't a big deal. It kind of, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, there's MX. I'm like, yeah, okay. So MX, I've obviously used that. Trying to remember, somebody else mentioned another plugin that I haven't tried yet, and I searched it and I said no, and then I said that reminds me of blah blah, and then away we go. Oh, Enrage, here it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never even heard of Boom Library. I have no idea. I'll check it out. I'm very interested. Yeah, sounds cool. My type of thing. I like effects like that. Yeah. So, hey everybody. I think my stream time is over now. This was fun. We had a shitty time, and then we had a good time, and we made a nice 80s song. And Noir's going to be streaming in like 19 minutes. and I am gonna grab a bite to eat and put my ducks in their little nighttime pen because they should not be out at this hour with all of the foxes and raccoons and coy wolves and possums and owls and chicken hawks. All those don't really feed at night. We do have bears, but like if one appears in the neighborhood, everybody hears about it for a week. Yeah. This stream is brought to you by my patrons. This stream is for my patrons. It's a private stream that they decided to have public. If you want access to the other this stream and the other 18 of them, then they're all available on my Patreon. It's as little as $1 a month. And there's a Valheim and Minecraft server right now. And I've been like really, really ragged from not sleeping because of the Minecraft server. I'm just like, every night I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to bed early. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then I look and I just see that there's people logged on. And then I'm like, oh, man. And then I end up, talking about Elon Musk until 2 a.m. with just random patrons. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. And girls and everything in between. I am, I'm happy to be here doing this today. Okay. I'll talk to you all soon. So I'll stop by Noir's, of course, and see what he's up to. I kind of want to combine streams with him soon anyway. All right. Bye-bye.